Here she comes. That's the cow I need to draft out right there. 178, I think. Come on. Come on, girls. 278, sorry. Good morning, everyone. It's not really where I intended to start this video of, but this cow here, she had milk fever yesterday when she came in for milking, so I gave her a bag in the side, which usually treats cases because it wasn't really bad. And then yesterday I just noticed that she wasn't eating, and last night, yeah, she wasn't. She did have a little bit to eat and drink, but as you can see, she's just a little bit skinny, doesn't look 100%, and when I was drenching her, her nose was cold. So I've drafted her out, I've rung the vet should be here soon. She's also shivering a little bit too, to have a look and see what's wrong with her, because hopefully we can give her something which can help her get better sooner. And look who else has shown up. Mike's back, and you bought the iron with you, so we'll be able to cover the shed roof today. They're long sheets, eh? They don't look that long up there. Come on, out you go. Come on. I always ask people if they want to be on camera before I actually film them, and the vet that came out, she didn't, so that's sweet as. So I couldn't film that for you, sorry guys. But the prognosis, yes, from her visit is it's not great for this cow. So she thinks it's either two things it's got. One of them is internal bleeding because there is poo in its, there's blood in its poo, or it's picked something up from a tick called theileria, or some people call it theileria. So it's called the same thing, sorry to think about that. Which means that she's not producing or circulating blood, I think, and yeah, there's not really much you can do for it. So unfortunately, this cow is going to go to pet food, so somebody's going to come and pick it up this afternoon, and yeah, it'll get made into pet food, unfortunately, which is a real shame. It's a young cow, but yeah, I'm just baffled at how quick it's happened. So like I said yesterday, she had milk fever, and just all the symptoms of milk fever, and just wasn't eating last night, and just, yeah, I have had it once before, that theileria. It was probably 4 years ago with an Eshire that we bought off my cousin when he was selling up, and that was sort of like a slow decline. But yeah, this one is I just can't believe how fast it was. So yeah, really unfortunate, but things like this happen when you've got stock. On another note though, Mike has put the roof up. I think we just need to run a gutter along here now, and it looks awesome. It is definitely darker in here, but once we get a couple of lights put up in here, it should make it or should brighten it up. How good is that though? Not going to get wet out the front. Awesome. I'm just heading into town now to pick up that home kill that got done a couple of weeks ago. It's ready for pickup. So there was quite a bit of interest around it, and that video did quite well. I think this morning, I just looked before, and it had about 30,000 views, so that's quite a lot for me. And I thought I'd take you along and show you the shop that they have just down the road there, because I think it's quite interesting, and just there's a few questions that I couldn't answer, so we'll ask Donna. Morning. Andrew, how are you? Good, making some sausages.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, yum.
They're rending. This guy's just had a couple of balls done.
Oh, yeah.
With a bit of mutton as well, so he's getting a truckload of sausages.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, you make that look easy. I bet it's really not.
Plenty of practice.
All the sausage mince in there. Jeez, how long does it take you to master that technique too?
Not too long, maybe. Oh, you know, it's just getting the right sizing all the time, I suppose.
Yeah, to make them all consistent.
Yeah. Takes a while to practice, I suppose. But when you're doing them 3 or 4 times a week, every day, nearly sometimes closer to Christmas, you're making sausages every day.
Far out.
It just gets mind like that, you're like that. So yeah, it doesn't take much. You can carry on talking or doing something else, looking around while you're making them.
So this is Donna, this is Richard's wife, and how long ago did you, or have you owned the business for?
Well,
Would have been ages,
my daughter's 23 and we've been here since I had her.
Yeah.
I was working here, so it would have been longer than that.
25 years maybe?
Probably.
Oh yeah, I can remember. Man, we've used you ever since, or for ages I guess, longer than that, the people
I think,
before that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So shows you how good of a job they do, but I'll just show you around. So there used to be a storefront here way back in the day, I think, where you could walk in and buy meat, but not anymore. So all the packing stuff's just here. Freezer in there. How long do you hang the meat for?
Normally 7 days. If it's going to hang, if it's going to eat well, it'll eat well in 7 days.
Yeah.
But we do hang longer if people want it done
Yeah.
that way. So some people want it for 12 days, 10 to 12 days. So
Oh yeah.
we do that. It's not a problem, but I'm not sure what's in the chillers at the moment. So those are some sheep that Richard did yesterday in there.
Oh,
and probably the other bull that's still hanging in there to be boned out.
So someone asked me on the video how you tell, because they didn't put a label on it, but they do. So you can see there's a tag up there and it's just got the person's name, which quarter it belongs to. Those sheep look tasty, eh?
Yeah.
And what are all those bits? Just offcuts, are they?
No, that's the trim off the beast to be put
Oh,
in
yeah.
sausages. So
Right.
he's had 2 mutton boned out as sausages.
Oh yeah.
So there's 2 buckets of sausage trim and then there's some meat trim from the bull to go, which is what I'm doing now. So he's got 1 mix already in and that's going to be another mix for him.
Oh, I see.
So he's going to get like 100 odd more kilos of sausage.
Oh. And the animals just get off the truck and they come straight in?
Yep,
Off
they slide in off the back. I'll show you out the back if you like.
Yep.
So the boys take them off the truck.
Yep.
They slide down through this chiller, stay there overnight. The next morning we bring them out here, we weigh them, and then they come through. Once I've boned them down and broken it down, they come and stay in here for 7 days.
Oh, I see.
So we have a railing system. We know who's done first to who's done last.
Yep.
So they back down here and then slide them off the railing here.
Oh yeah,
so the truck
easy as.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
Yeah, no big, thing to it.
And they do, so Donna and Richard do only home kill and wild meat. So if you shoot a deer or a pig or even a fish, like you smoke a lot of...
Yeah, marlin, we do a lot of marlin. People have brought tuna into us as well to get done.
But nothing commercial, so
No.
yeah, because there's certain restrictions or laws around that, and it's just they don't want to go there, and fair enough.
This is the other chiller that we have. When we did shop trade, we used to have all our shop meat hanging in this chiller.
Oh yeah.
Years back, but we obviously don't do that anymore. So this is another chiller we use for pigs and more sheep.
Oh, look at those, they look good in condition,
So those
eh?
are some more of the sheep that Richard did yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But Lee does pigs for us, and he brings them in and drops them into there.
So the only thing Richard doesn't kill is pigs, and he gets somebody to do it for him. It's a bit of a muck around, doing pigs.
Well, you need hot water to scald them. We can do it, but we have done the odd 1 or 2 for people, but mostly it's easier for Lee to do because we're so busy at Christmas that we do the beef and everything else, and he does the full support. Yeah.
No, fair enough. And Lee does a pretty good job too.
He does,
so.
actually, yeah. Okay, so then we're in the freezer. So this is just some of the product that we've been processing.
Oh, look at all the meat. Far out.
Everything's labelled.
There's mine right there, I can see it. Oh,
So
don't get confused with that lot.
No, different name. But yeah, we do label everything up so we know exactly what's going on, and hopefully there shouldn't be any cock-ups.
No, exactly.
So you are tucked away here somewhere, I think.
Cool, and they just come in bags like this.
Yep.
So that looks like mints.
This might be yours. No. No, I can't find it. The boys have moved you somewhere.
Oh, is that the sausage meat there? Is that what you...
Yeah, so that's what it looks like.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so we tube them up, and we normally put 10 in a bag like that, so we know how many kilos you're getting from that.
Yep. What is that?
That's hamburger patties.
Oh, right.
Well, the guy bought in a deer, so he's getting venison patties.
So, you'll chop them up later?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'll let them soften, and then I slice them. They come out like that, in a bag like that. Ready to eat.
Yeah, easy as.
Yeah. It's all right on that.
Yeah, no, just put that in there to cover
So
it.
that's just your meat labelled up in there, so it gets free flowed like that. We just layer it up, so on top that's eye fillet, and then underneath that you've got your Scotch fillet.
Yum.
I don't know whether you can... so that's eye fillet again. And then that's a bit of eye fillet. We're going strong. Hang on a minute. Down the bottom will be your Scotch somewhere. Must be the last layer.
Must be the last one, yeah.
No, I'll show you in another box. I can't get that one off. So they're all labelled up like that. So that's your Wennis, and it's on cross cuts. And that one there's fillet and porterhouse, and porterhouse in there. So a bit of eye fillet again on the top.
Yum, look at that.
And then your porterhouse is there.
Oh yeah, nice.
So it's a nice bit of fat on it.
Yeah, there is, eh? Sausages.
You're right.
Yep.
You're right.
Yep. Thank you.
Every Monday we smoke.
Oh, do you?
If we've got work stuff to smoke, so.
Oh, wow, look at that. I've never actually had a look in here.
So yeah, so
right.
fire goes down the bottom, everything hangs up on the railings, gets spread out on the railings.
Oh.
The racks we use for when we're smoking marlin.
Yeah.
Because we hang all the racks in there and it gets smoked on the rack. But yeah, so it all gets smoked. It takes about all day pretty much.
Does it to smoke it?
Yeah. Just as long as it's going well. Sometimes it can take all day, other days it'll take a bit quicker.
And what do you got? It looks like that's the wood you use?
Tea tree there.
Tea tree wood?
Oh, Manuka I think it is.
Do you cut that yourself, or do you get somebody to deliver it?
We get somebody in.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's a bit hard trying to track wood down these days.
Yeah, fair enough.
Especially for smoking.
Thanks heaps for that, Donna. That's
No
cool.
problem.
And until next year, I guess. Unless we get some pigs, it might be, well, it'll probably be next year anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So. No, that's cool, no problem.
Thanks heaps.
All right, take care.
You too.
All
See ya.
right, see ya.
Sometimes when I've been in there before, they've been boning out the meat, and I just love to stop and watch. I reckon it's so interesting. But this is all the meat from one of those heifers. I forgot to ask Donna how much they weighed, and also if they split them up. So what they would have done is given us half a heifer of each one, so it's a bit more even. But this should keep us going for a while. They also do different like flavoured sausages and stuff. It obviously costs a little bit more because they got to put more stuff in. It takes a little bit longer. But these are just plain. I did get flavoured ones last year and they were nice as. There's quite a few options actually. And one of the perks of my job is that I get free meat, so Dad paid for this for me. And it's not uncommon in New Zealand for farmers to get free meat. It obviously depends on the farm you work at, how much you get. So the freezer's pretty full now. I pulled all the old stuff out, put the new stuff on the bottom and put the old stuff back on top. But here you can see these sausages are from last year and they were garlic ones, so yummy. They're actually really nice. I was just speaking to Dad and I asked him what it cost to process them, and he said each one was $625. So I'll put up here how much they are in pounds and USD to sort of convert it for you guys. But I think that'll pretty much do it, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. And other than that, I'll see you next time.